and gentlemen, as the chairman of Insecticide Board, Central Fertilizer Committee, Central Biostimulant Committee, his contributions are absolutely immense. Dr. S.K. Malhotra.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for a nice introduction.
Thank you so much.
I'm very happy to be here with you on the occasion of this very important program, which is now being organized by the ABSA, not by ABSA. ABSA is the program, but organized by the Ray 1 Consultancies, I should say. I must give my congratulations to Mr. Raj for the wonderful arrangements which he has made, because I have got the chance to attend many programs in the past, and each and every program he has done in a very organized and a meticulous way, and we have always enjoyed the discussions. And I must also place on record Mrs. Raj also, because they both are the mastermind behind this important program. So now this is a brand, I think I should say. This Ray Consultancy has emerged as a brand now in this area, where they are contributing in a knowledge conference organization and summits. Really, it's a great opportunity for me to be with you all. So we are aware that very recent figures when we were going through, that country has reached to the highest record production of food grains to the level of 323 million tons. So when we attained the independence, it was only 50 million tons. So more than 6 times that production, enhancement has taken place. Similarly for horticulture, at the time of independence, we were having only 25 million tons horticulture produce. Now we have reached to the level of 341 million tons. So this is a kind of progress which has taken place. And I hail from the organization Indian Council of Agriculture Research. And the topic which has been assigned to me to speak about the role of Indian Council of Agriculture Research to prepare agriculture for 2030. This is the topic which has been given to me. Very relevant. We all are aware about the system. It's one of the very important and strong, I should say, one of the strong institutional system which we have in the country, which is spearheading the agriculture research, education, as well as extension activities, with major focus on productivity enhancement and diversification of the Indian agriculture. So this is a kind of system which we have, and here just our previous speakers, they have raised many issues, many points they have raised, but everything will end with the science and technology. Yes, science and technology has the solution. So Indian Council of Agriculture Research has been assigned this task. We have 113 research institutions spread over in the different agroclimatic conditions of our country. Commodity-based research institutions are there. We generate the technology, region-wise, location-specific, and we provide solutions accordingly to the farmers, to our various stakeholders. And the technology whatsoever is developed, that is further promoted, and problem solving, that knowledge products, those are also made available to the stakeholders. And in the past, several initiatives have been taken, and comprehensive initiatives have led to the notable contributions, as I have mentioned about the yield levels which we have received, because we believe, previous speakers also mentioned, that we don't have land, enough land is now available with us. Only 141 million hectare land is available with us. So plus minus one, some kind of deviation has taken place. With this much land, we are achieving the high levels of production, and productivity-led growth is happening. Few of our speakers, they raise the point and they mention about the resilience, climate resilience. Though climate impact is visible, we are not exception. But despite of that climate change impact, our production level is increasing. And this level is increasing, whatsoever level we are attaining, that is a productivity-led growth. It is not an area-led growth. So it's a very good sign that despite of the impact of climate change, our production is continuously on the increasing trend, and already a kind of resilience is taking place. Many people, they say we need to now see the second green revolution. So second green revolution, already a silent revolution has already taken place. So my congratulations to our farmers, to our industry, to input delivery system which we have in the country, and Government of India for their policy decisions, and several favorable policies have been implemented and several new programs have been started. So last year we celebrated as a year, we call it Amrita Mahotsava, because we completed 75 years of our independence. So the program was celebrated in a big way. So today we are going to discuss about the year 2030. By 2030, what we are going to envision, what we are going to achieve, what we need to achieve, I think. So Indian Council of Agriculture Research prepared a perspective plan in the year 2011. So today we are in the year, we are running now in the year 2023. But we have already made that plan, and we have pursued that plan in a big way, and that's why a very good results are now coming, and those results are very much visible, and now even we are envisioning and planning for 2047, because in the year 2047 we shall be attaining 100 years of our independence. So now there are several points where we need to concentrate, because we are thinking in a different way now. India wants to become the global power by 2047. So already an action plan has been prepared, and we are preparing ourselves to follow all those interventions and action plan that is required to be implemented. So that one point is that how we can ensure our food security. Yes, we need to ensure the food security. Not only food security, but nutritional part is also required to be equally taken care of. Because food security is incomplete without the nutritional security. Both aspects are required to be taken together. So how we can achieve it? Some kind of planning is needed. Some crop planning is there. Agro-climatic zone-wise planning has been made, and that planning is now being implemented, where we can have the high yield potential, and further we can enhance our yield level. So this is one part where we need to focus more on research part, because the researchable issues are there. Several researchable issues are there. Those researchable issues are required to be addressed, and modern new biotechnological tools are required to be achieved. So all those approaches I am not going to discuss much, but the few points which have been envisioned, that by 2047 what we need to do, because many of the speakers, they raised and they discussed about this climate change, carbon emissions, and then greenhouse gas emissions, they mention about this, then fertilizer consumptions, those were mentioned. So one point that just few points I'll share with you, because time limitation is there. First is fertilizer reduction, use of the fertilizers, chemicals, how we can reduce them. So 25%, because now this plan has been made in three segments. One, by 2027, what we need to achieve, by 2032, what we need to achieve, and then by 2047, what we need to achieve. So this is our action plan will move like this. So 25% less consumption of fertilizer should take place by 2027. Similarly, should take place by 2032, and by 2047, 50% less consumption of fertilizer should be there. This is one of the action plan, where biofertilizers, biopesticides, bioagriculture in totality, if I mention, that will carry the great meaning. I remember last year we organized a big program. I should again give my compliments to Ray Consultancy, because they did it, this BIPA program, in a very big way, where we discussed the microbial power, how we need to use it for enhancing our quality of the produce, as well as we need to give safer alternatives which are safe for our ecology. So here, if we have to reduce the use of these fertilizers with the interventions of this bioagriculture only, we can do this. So this has a great meaning for us. Then greenhouse gas emissions from agriculture in particular, the present level is 14%. In India, if we see the figures, we will find that 14% of the greenhouse gas emissions that comes from agriculture, and globally it is a 24%. So thank God that India is at a very safer position. But this level of 14% we need to bring down to 9% by 2032, and then by 2047 we need to take it down to 5%. Though it's a very over-ambitious kind of project, but always we need to raise the bar. Let us see what kind of progress will take place. Similarly, we need to increase the soil organic carbon. Our organic carbon in the soils is very less. So present level is 0.3%. We need to raise to the 0.4%, and further 0.6% by 2032. Similarly, by 2047, we need to enhance by 1%. So these are kind of, few points which have been mentioned, and those have been fixed for this. So there are several points. Only at the Council of Agriculture Research has already made an action plan. We are pursuing that action plan, and very recently a meeting was held at Banaras, G20 countries, because this presidency is with India, and here meeting of agriculture chief scientists of G20 countries, that meeting took place at Varanasi, and only 4 points were discussed, and a whole discussion that took place around those 4 points. And the first point was food security and nutrition, how we can ensure. Second point was related to sustainable agriculture and climate change impact, how we can address that issue. And third point was inclusive value chain, and then again how we can enhance the income of the farmers. And fourth point was digitalization in agriculture for transformation. So these were the 4 points where we discussed. And another point, we are now observing the International Year for Millets, because safer alternatives we need, crop diversification. Dr. Tonapi is sitting with here, I could see him. So we worked together, and then I got the chance to present the proposal of International Year for Millets at FAO Rome in the year 2018, and I succeeded in convincing the House that yes, this is an important area where we need to focus, and we succeeded. And they accepted our proposal, and now we are observing the International Year for Millets. So these were the few points just wanted to share with you. Thank you so much again. So because of time is the constant, I could see you here. Well, namaskar. Thank you so much.
Namaskar, sir. Thank you so much.